How chatbots and generative AI are transforming the car consumer experience. Mercedes-Benz India CEO Santosh Iyer increasingly feels that they are a software company today. The German luxury and commercial vehicle automotive brand is currently beta testing ChatGPT as a voice assistant in its cars and using generative AI to serve complex voice command functions in the US market. ChatGPT integration is in the beta stage at the moment, and we want to gauge how we are able to increase customer experience by linking an additional AI tool. Within a year, we'll be able to understand if customers are rooting for an additional AI tool, Iyer told Money Control in a sit-down interview. Generative AI appears to be the new frontier of development on which car brands are hoping to differentiate themselves. In the case of Mercedes-Benz, ChatGPT will aid the brand's existing MBUX voice assistant, "Hey, Mercedes." It will carry out more complex tasks such as pulling up the menu of an approaching restaurant or asking for real-time navigation inputs, while also recognizing speech formats that are more natural and conversational. Eric Boyd, the corporate vice president of Microsoft's AI platform, has also stated that the chatbot will allow consumers to ask follow-up questions. ChatGPT integration is, at this point, optional for the 900,000 Mercedes-Benz customers in the US, even though their surroundings arguably allow them to be more conversational with the car's OS. But are Indian consumers really relying on a tool that could be a potential distraction? In my personal experience, I found the opposite to be true. On a weekend drive, with an 8-year-old nephew and a 4-year-old niece strapped to the backseat, I was taking on DJ duties while also driving what was another German luxury SUV. Apple's Siri, the only onboard chatbot, struggled to cater to the extensive list of cartoon theme song requests made by the children. But the demands placed on chatbots far exceed those of pre-adolescent audiophiles. In a driving environment requiring constant vigilance like India, any action that requires you to take your hands off the wheel, however momentarily, can risk safety. Steering-mounted controls are now a staple across most vehicles, as are native voice command systems. But chatbots and generative AI are expected to play a much bigger role for car brands, especially when it comes to safety functions. Shailesh Saraf, the global head of ER&D at Tata Technologies, believes that chatbots will play a big role in the advancement of ADAS functions. Essentially, chatbots like ChatGPT can democratize access to ADAS features currently offered by premium cars or the top-end variants of mass-market cars only. Features including active collision mitigation, lane assist, adaptive cruise control etc. can be made standard features thanks to ChatGPT. If you want safety, you have to minimize driver distraction. And the easiest way to minimize driver distraction is to operate the interface through voice commands. That's where generative AI chatbots come in. They can have more complex interactions, says Saraf, whose work at Tata Technologies is helping the Tata Group's automotive wing, Tata Motors, fine-tune its own voice command function. ChatGPT's ability to enhance human-vehicle communication means that you and the automotive brand are better equipped to prevent any malfunction. The function is essentially called predictive maintenance, according to Saraf. Privacy concerns. One of the main reasons automotive brands are going out of their way to create their own operating system, free of the dominance of big tech. Our strategy is to come up with our own MBOS operating system, says Iyer, however pointing out that they have data privacy issues. We want these features to exist only for those customers who opt for them. Even service reminders some people find intrusive. So the customer has a right to disable it, he clarifies. Should you opt for it, AI can also evaluate your driving. A notion that's deplorable to most drivers. Except it can offer benefits too. Insurance companies can customize the insurance brand for you. They can offer cheaper premium rates if you are a better, safer driver, says Tapan Burman, co-founder of Mehap, a voice command system that has been integrated into the user interface found on Tata Motors vehicles. Mehap is also a third-party voice command app that OEMs can integrate with their own infotainment system. Unlike Siri, Alexa or Hey Google, Mehap has one key advantage: its ability to recognize and interact in multiple Indian languages, along with a mix of English and a regional language. But the data accessible to AI, at any given time, is immense. Even disconcerting.